Hi, Shannon, back from houseimprovements.com. We're at the cabin build, ready to pour the basement today. You've already watched my video on the ICFs, just some general information. If you haven't, check it out. We'll put a link in the description below. And for any of you that haven't subscribed yet to our channel, I don't know what you're waiting for. Subscribe. You're not going to want to miss this series or any of the other videos we have going on. So subscribe, like, and let's get at it. Okay, so we're back here on the basement pour. We're just getting the pump set up here, ready to pour. They're basically going to do this pour in 2 lifts. So they're going to go all the way around, filling it halfway full, and then they'll do a second lift to top it up, and they'll work their way around again. So now the second guy is just following behind with the vibrator. The vibrator just makes sure that that concrete gets pushed down to the bottom, gets out any air pockets. They'll probably be trying not to over vibrate it too much because that can expand the forms here a little bit, so which makes it difficult for drywalling later. So we just got to the end of the first truck. It was probably a partial truck, is my guess. And they're just, I think they probably got another one staging up there right now, so they just got to switch trucks and start filling the pump again. When they come around on this wall, you might be able to see lower down a little bit of liquid coming out of the joints. There's very little on the first wall, but there might be something to see there. Hopefully not too much liquid. As they come around to this point, they're getting right close to that window buck there. So they're going to make special attention to be sure that they get the concrete vibrated underneath the bottom of that window buck. You can just maybe see the little bit of trickling out down near that corner. Very little. Yeah. Okay, so like I said before, they're going to go around. They're filling basically about halfway up in height. They're going to go all the way around once, and then they're going to start over and top it up. The reason they do that is that gives that bottom, 4 feet in this case, time to set up a little bit and just makes everything a little more solid. They don't want to go and fill this whole wall up and have it start moving on them, get all that weight, and there's nothing else anywhere else. So basically use that pour as an anchor, and it just gives it that half hour or whatever to kind of set up while they're going around, and then they'll come around and top it up. I tried to get a picture down on the form. I'm not sure if it's going to turn out. I can't tell with the sun and everything. Something else to note, when they do their final top up, they've got a laser set up over there, and he's got his guide here to give them the elevation. So as they screed it off here, they'll just double check that their elevation is good. If they need to bring it up a 1/4 inch or whatever, even though it's a little higher than the form, they can make that work. So they'll just double check that. You'll see him doing that as he goes around on the final lift. That'll be probably the rear guy doing that. So they're going to go around on their final lift here right now, and you can see they're leaving it a little bit proud, and the guy will go around with his trowel and his laser level just to get his height right when he finishes it off. We'll see that in a few minutes. Okay, so they're just topping up that final little bit. Try not to load the pump too full. They just got to pump it out and clean it. And he'll probably leave some excess to work with if he needs it for building up anywhere. Right behind you.
Thank you, sir.
Yep. Looks good. So this gentleman's just going around with his laser, just double checking the top edge of the forms, just so he can get a reading for what height he's going to set it at, just in case the forms are up and down a little bit here and there. So he's just double checking that, and then he'll use a mag. I assume it'll be him. We'll use a mag trowel and trowel the top off and get it flat and level. Okay, so the pump's getting cleaned out and getting ready to leave, and the guys are just finishing up the last few little things. This gentleman's going around with the mag like I talked about before and just getting the top magged off and elevation sitting nice. Other guys running around with the shovel just filling in any voids and getting any excess concrete moved around. And then down below, you probably can't see him, he's just getting window bucks, making sure we got concrete filled in the bottom of the sills and everything. So he's just checking all the window bucks. And then they'll clean up and get the heck out of here. This is the end of the week, but I think normally they would come back the next day and basically clean up and strip all their braces and stuff off. But in our case, it's going to have the weekend to sit. So I think that's about it. If you haven't subscribed, please click the subscribe, like the video, and keep watching for more in this series.